So I just wanted to document the 2 points in the block that I've built up the area where it failed, and that looked a bit thinner there, so I put the stream heat on both of them. I'm going to file in that direction and in that direction. I've not had any luck with the block casting. The copper slip that was there has released it from its position, unfortunately, and the same with this one. So I have to get these out now. So I've cleaned off the block surface, and like one of the MGTF or F channels, I decided to see if my liners were raised, and mine are flush, so technically they should be shimmed. I'll show you the result. Took my engineer's ruler, placed it across there, took the very thinnest feeler gauge, obviously it rusted off, tried it under the block, tried it on the top of the shim. It was basically very few places it would go in. Did that on the shim, the block surface, all in that direction. I'm not pushing down there. And that's with the very thinnest one, so it's going through there. Let me move my hand out there, went through there, and also the same this way. And it's gone through on the end there. It's gone through on the end on that one. And what I mean is past the head bolt hole. So technically they should be shimmed, but I haven't got shims, and I don't know if I can even get the liner back on the piston. So I think I'll just make note of that. And get on with it another time, and just put the head gasket on and hope it works. Unfortunately, all my castings came out of here. Copper slip released them. The JB Extreme Heat is actually ferrous and magnetic, so it's actually, when you get the powder in, it's dropping metal particles in, so something to consider. I bought the multi-layer steel head gasket, but as you see, it's not quite what you think it is. It's a thick normal metal one with some thinner ones on top. Varies from 3 to 4.5 mil thick. Usually the multi-layer steel are about 4 layers of this stuff. But it says top front on that, and the same for this one, top front. So if we look at this, we can see the gasket is over the cavity. It's not, well, it's pretty flush actually, so I might just put a bit of copper JB weld, not copper, permotext in there, sealant, just give it a lining on the inside to stop it going. So I'll just so I'll put the head gaskets in place, drop the head down into place, make sure my tensioner little wire frame was by the bolt hole, then rotated the cams so that this one and this one could drop in, then put the cogs on the end of the cams, rotated them to the marking so it's safe to tighten down the head stretch bolts. And I'm going to try and see, well, the bolts are 8mm, so they can take up to 30 foot-pound at best, so I'm going to torque them up to about 20, do 360 and see what sort of reading we're getting. So my Draper torque wrench, it's reading minimum is 22, so I've set it to 22. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, and I'm going to try torquing up. I'll go for this one first just because of the position of the socket and stuff. This one seems to be cross-threaded, so hopefully we won't have too much trouble with it. Maybe they tried to over tighten it and pulled the thread, or I don't know, but we'll just keep trying to get it down with the new torque bolts. So I'm calling it a day. I've torqued the head bolts, well I mean I put them, torqued them down to 22.5 on my Draper minimum setting, turned them 360, that turned up to 53.6 pounds. When I did 360 on each bolt, it did not leave them at equal torque, so I tightened them all up to 53.6. So I'm taking that as the torque number. I'm not going to over tighten them or anything. I'm going to just go and see what factory results are. Obviously my liners aren't raised, so that's not ideal, so I'll have to get them parts in ready for next time. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Have a good day.